All right, Shalom. This is Gamali Allah, the Great Millstone, Atlanta. I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the Akim that are pushing out this truth and sincerity. It's a quick lesson. And this is going to be a fact check video. And, this is dealing with Vladimir Putin and the Russian icons. All right, because I was getting ready to do a video, a lesson on the fact that Putin had showed that I don't like saying the word Jesus, YAHAWASHI. His real name is YAHAWASHI. I was getting ready to do a lesson on that, but when I did some digging, all right, I saw that actually he didn't say that. And when you actually go to the picture, all right here, this is the image that Vladimir Putin, just to zoom in, this is the image that he used. I mean, basically it was a gift. I think he gave a gift to all his soldiers, which I'm gonna read it in a second. But all right, this is the picture right here, which you can see by the skin color. I mean, to me, it looks like a maybe Middle Eastern. They made him look. I mean, maybe northern. Maybe you could say Northern Kingdom, but he definitely doesn't look like a Judite, which the scriptures speak on. So, and the reason I'm doing this because I'm sure brothers have done plenty of videos and lessons on on it. But you gotta fact check these things sometimes. Now, of course, we know that YAHAWASHI, had dark skin. He was of the tribe of Judah. But this is the picture, all right, that Vladimir Putin had given. Okay, it says Russian president. This is off of Reuters.com. Russian President Vladimir Putin presents an Orthodox icon to military commanders as he visits the headquarters of the Dnieper Army Group in Kherson region. Okay. So, from this, you would think, because you can't really see it. This is the photo that was shared, and from here, it looks like it looks like the image is dark skin, but as you see here, this is a close up of that same image. All right. So, a lot of times, a lot of times people, a lot of times things get shared on the internet, and this is why Reuters did the fact check, because it says an Instagram post shows the video with text, Vladimir Putin reveals to the world a secret that European has been hiding from Africans for more than the millennium, that YAHAWASHI was black. So this is why Reuters felt the need, because it started to go viral. It started to go viral and whatnot. It says the video being shared online appears grainy and darker than the original, which was shared in an article on April 18th, 2023 by Russian state-owned news agency RIA. So the picture is just a little bit darker, like right here. I mean, this is the original picture, but well, the picture that's going around, as you see right here, is like dark, but this is the original picture, which you can see, although the image of the Messiah looks darker, like I said, that's just, you know, anyway, it says, in the video, Putin talks about the icon because, you know, people will say, oh, well, yeah, no, Putin was saying that Yahawashi was black. Now, I mean, you gotta think you gotta think sometimes, why would Putin say that? Out of all the things that Putin would say, why, you know, why would he say that? You know, sometimes you gotta just, you know, use your common sense. And you know, I know brothers have shared it, you know, and I'm not getting down on brothers or nothing, but you know, you also gotta think like, okay, what purpose does Putin have to say that Yahawashi is black? You know, because I mean, you know, sometimes we can kind of get simple, and be like, yeah, you know, Putin said, you know, but it says Putin said in the video, Putin talks about the icon, how there is a copy of it, and discusses the logistics of giving it to servicemen. He is not heard saying that Yahawashi or Jesus was black. Now, you know, because we don't understand Russian, so you know, people will take his Russian speech. You know, you know, they'll take his Russian words and put it, you know, translate it and into basically depicting that, portraying that he's saying this or he's saying that. But like I said, I mean, why? You know, you got to think sometimes. Why would Putin say that? You know. Now, on the other hand, there are Russian. Now, on the other hand, I do want to say Putin does know, well, two things. The fact that it went viral in the first place, that's the spirit. Okay? See how the Lord works. Although Putin may not have said that, see how the Lord works. The message, you know, the truth is still going out there, man. You know? Matter of fact, let me grab this real quick. Let's see. Sure, brothers know. I already know what I'm about to grab. This is 2 Corinthians 13:8. It says, "For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth." Okay? So the truth is still going out. You know, the truth is still going out, you know. Even though maybe Putin may not have said that, you know, the fact that it went viral, the fact that people are questioning it, you know, is still a good thing. You know, and this is a popular page. This guy, I follow him. I mean, I follow him. He's like but he's on the African tip, so I don't even know why he's sharing this. But I mean, he's got like over 100,000 followers, probably 500,000 or 1.4 million. So this guy has a lot of followers. And look at what he shared, because this is the second thing I wanted to say. He's sharing the Russian icons. And this is just from 2 days ago. He got Shebrew talking about let the truth come out. And then we'll look at what he said. He said, my post about Putin revealing black Jesus got a fact checker warning on it, put on it, because one of my posts, 40 million views. They are trying to censor me because my account is growing faster. So here is a video, and as you can see, it is what it is. So now he is wrong. Well, you know, if he shared that same Vladimir Putin video, then, you know, the fact checked is incorrect. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure it was his post. I bet you it was his post. This guy, Chocobar, I bet you it was his post, which is why they felt the need to respond, because he said it got 40 million views. But here are the Russian icons. Now, these are real. And see, the truth, that's why I said, that's why we brought out, you can do nothing against the truth before the truth. So, yeah, so, okay, the Vladimir Putin Orthodox thing, you know, was a lie. When you look at this picture, it's clearly not a Jake. But guess what? This same guy, he went back and brought out the truth, because these are real Russian icon images. All right? And these are the same ones that we bring out. Saint Gregory in Germany. You know, these are images of Israelite figures in history. Henry II. You know, Russian icon, of the father and son. All right. Black Madonna. And I think that's supposed to be YAHAWASHI right there. Then, you know, this is re-uploaded. So this guy re-uploaded, this guy that has 1.4 million views, he re-uploaded, I think that's supposed to be Moses right here. So this guy re-uploaded you know, the Russian icon, you know, Israelite page, you know, put this video together, but this guy re-uploaded it. And I think, you know, somewhere in the video, I think I missed it, but in this same video that I guess a brother, you know, brother in the truth probably did. You know how brothers you know, make pages, you know, and put together videos. But this guy reshared it. This guy Chocobars reshared it. But in this video, if I can catch it, it has the name YAHAWASHI. So that goes to show you that this truth, you can do nothing against the truth before the truth. The truth still goes out there. The truth is still going out there. It's causing, okay, yeah, like I said, the Russian thing could have been false, but you still have the truth going out. And this thing has 19,000 likes. Look, here it is. It says Black Madonna and the Son of God, YAHAWASHI. And this has 19,000 likes. I don't think it tells me how many views it has. I think maybe only he can see that. But you can only imagine, if it has 19,000 likes, then it's probably got at least 500,000 views. 500,000 views. And you have the name of the Lord right here. So this truth is going out there, man. Let's get this. Okay. This is Romans 13 and 11. It says, and do this. Hold on one second. Okay. It says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believed. Okay. So it's high time to wake out of sleep. This truth is going out there, you know, on pages that have 1 million, you know, 1 million views and things, like 1 million followers, man. There's millions of people that are seeing the name, the true name of so-called Jesus, which is YAHAWASHI. And they're seeing these Russian images, man. These same images we've been bringing out for years, man. We've been bringing out these same Russian icons. Now it's being brought on now it's being put on major Instagram pages, getting a lot of views. So it's gonna show. I mean, it's gonna cause a lot of people to wake. It's a high time to wake out of sleep. It's causing a lot of people to wake up and start to ask questions. All right, you see how the Lord can use something false, but then turn it around into something that's into waking up people. See how the Lord can take this Putin thing, Vladimir Putin, and make it go viral off of, and he wasn't even showing the truth. He wasn't even showing these Russian icons. You know, yeah, the Lord made that go viral, man, for a reason. So I'll be remiss if we don't get this. We got to get this too, because we got to get what is Yahawashi's true image. This is Revelation 1:13. And in the midst of the seven candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, the girt about the paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire. And he had his right hand. I'm sorry, it's like verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they were burned in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters. Okay, so then we've all, this is Israelite 101, so we've all heard this. But if you're new here, if you're new to the truth, it says the point being is that his feet were like unto fine brass, as if they were burned in a furnace. So of course, let's get the image of burnt brass, and you see the first things that come up, obviously. All right, burnt brass. Okay, this is the color of burnt brass. All right, this is the color of burnt brass, which is dark skin. Okay, so that's, and we always say it matters, because Edomites will come and say, oh, well, it doesn't matter his color, it just matters about what he did and his message. Well, it does matter. It matters for truth's sake, because if we were to show, their great grandfather, this Edomite's great grandfather, and then change his likeness, years later, and say, well, he wasn't Edomite, he was whatever, he was paying him to be an Arab, they'll be pissed off, man. But when it comes to our Lord and Savior, it doesn't matter, right? So like I said, it matters for truth's sake. It matters for truth's sake. And that's the reason why I wanted to do this lesson on this, because for truth's sake, that the Vladimir Putin, he didn't show that. It's just for truth's sake. Same way we gotta go back and say, same way we say that his image matters for truth's sake. We also gotta bring these things out for truth's sake, because this, like I said, this Vladimir Putin thing was false. And so, bros that brought it out, you can, go back and or for bros that haven't brought it out, now you know. But this was not brought out by Putin. He didn't say it. and people were sharing this falsely. But as I said before, the message still got out there. And once again, this was the image that Putin had shared to his soldiers. This is the image right here. And it's not, clearly not an Israelite image, as you can see. All right. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to, go into that. So, Lord willing, you were edified. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Kakwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone, Shalom. And brothers, make sure you're fact checking everything. A lot of times things get shared, and all it took was for me to just, do a quick Google search, because I was going to do a lesson on it, but then the Spirit jumped on me. Well, let me just look into it. And so I wound up looking into it, and then first thing that came up, it was false. Now, of course, we know, because, brother, a lot of men will say, oh, no, that's just Esau. Esau be lying. Esau know the truth, but he be lying. But clearly, when you look up when you see the image, this is not a Jake. And this is the same image that Putin was holding up. But then, you have, nah, man, Esau be lying, man, They just saying that. They just saying it's false because, But no, why would Putin even say that, for real? You got to think about that. But yeah, that's it. Shalom.